I'm going to do a series of tests with the focus on the melody. I'm going to compare the melody with the Tyent and the Athena and the KYK water ionizers. And my prediction is going to be that the melody will come real close to those other water ionizers that have more plates or traditionally test the best. And the melody is so close that I think that that's what we'll see, but we'll see what we see. All right, so I've got everything set and ready to go, so I'll just go ahead and start the water flow going. Now this is at level 3 here on the melody, and I'm pushing the level 3 button for the Tyent. And just gonna pour some alkaline, and alright, so the Tyent and the melody. Don't really need a whole lot. Okay. Oops. Alright. So now that's the level 3 alkaline water, and I'll go ahead and test this. This meter right here is the pH meter, and we'll start, I guess, with the Tyent, I suppose. And this one right here is the ORP meter. We'll put them both in. I better turn them on, I guess. Alright. So, these are my new Milwaukee instrument testers, which I like the idea of having two separate things going on at the same time. I've got my pH being measured and my ORP at the same time. That way I don't have to wait for one and then push a button and then wait for the other. I should be able to get the pH and ORP reading at the same time. It looks like the pH, well, it's still changing. The ORP is still changing. So we'll have to, pH looks a little bit more settled down than the ORP, so we'll just let this wait for a little bit. Let's see. What I'm going to be doing like next week and the week after is I'm going to be have an opportunity to go to the showrooms the warehouses for Life and for Chanson, and that's going to be great because then I'll get to test those, and I was going to bring my melody with me, and that's why I'm testing the Athena and the Tyent and the KYK Genesis now against the melody, and then I'm going to have the melody to test those others, and we'll be able to see some kind of a relationship, I think, unfold. Alright, well, looks like a negative 303 and a 10.4 pH, and it probably, I don't have the proper clean solution yet for this ORP meter, which when I got my meter, they didn't actually send me all of what I was supposed to get. So I guess I'm just not going to get as good a ORP as what I think I will when I get the meter clean. So 10.5 and negative 302 on the Tyent. Alright, so let's see what the melody. Alright. So with the Chanson, I'm going to get a chance to test the Miracle and the VS70, and I've heard the VS70 in particular is a real whiz-bang water ionizer, but I just have never actually tested it myself, so I am anxious to test that. I've also heard the Life is, the 7600 is, well, actually the 7600 and the 8100, they're both the identical water ionizer actually. So okay, this looks like it's settled down. Alright, well, looks like we got a 10.8 and a negative 271. So there is definitely a relationship here. The Tyent is a better water ionizer as far as getting the better ORP for sure. Okay, and that makes sense because the Tyent has 7 large mesh plates and the Melody has 5 solid, smaller plates. So I guess that would make sense for the Tyent to be able to test a little bit better than the Melody. Alright, well, let's test level 4 and then we'll switch water ionizers. Okay, so that was level 3 last time, and that's level 4 now coming out of the Melody. And to get level 4 on the Tyent, you actually have to go into turbo mode. You have to push that for a few seconds, and it goes into this bling bling blinging that it does. Alright, well, alright, so got turbo and Melody. Ooh, dang. Alright. Okay, so let's start, I guess, this time with the Melody. Why not? I started with the Tyent first last time. Okay, now this is the level 4, and honestly I haven't really noticed that the ionizers do that much more at level 4, but we'll see, maybe it will this time. And really there's no particular reason to test ORP at level 4. But you're not really going to drink at level 4, I don't think. But okay. So we got Melody at level 4. Actually, the ORP is not as good at level 4. It doesn't look like as it was at level 3. Although it could be still settling down a little bit. But 10.9 pH, and it looks like about a negative 225 ORP. Okay, and then let's see what the Tyent does. And that's the turbo mode for the Tyent. Really, honestly, they're not significantly different. I mean, between the Melody and the Tyent, they are different. The Tyent is better, but I mean, when you come right down to it, that's not that much better. But 10.9 for the pH and negative 239. You know, I mean, the ORP, I'd kind of ignore that because your level 4 is not really focused on ORP. Your level 4 is focused on trying to boost it up to the highest pH possible. So, there you go. That's the Melody versus the Tyent. The next video is going to be the melody versus the KYK